දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL. It's time to impress your boss and show off your gaming skills. Sri Lanka's largest mercantile level esports event is back.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship 2022, powered by none other than SLT-MOBITEL. And you're joining us live for semi-final number 2 for Dota 2. It is WIN LANKA taking on GSS in a best of 3 series. Having said that, we are just waiting on the players to ready up and start the game. I think there was a problem with the lobby and the lobby might have crashed. Let's take a look at the rosters while we do wait for them to join. So we do have the WIN LANKA roster on screen right now. And the GSS roster. So yeah, we are trying to start the game again, but while we do wait, a reminder, if y'all do not have an SLT-MOBITEL fiber line, make sure to get yourself one today. It is the fastest connection in the country, and they have increased the speed from 100 Mbps to 200 Mbps at absolutely no cost, completely shakabooming your life for the year 2023, which is absolutely insane. The fastest connection in the country just got that much faster. And of course, make sure to check out the SLT-MOBITEL esports platform. The links are going to be in the description. I think there is a problem with the lobby. Yeah, one sec, guys. Let me see what is going on. So yeah, we do have the game starting up. Let me just get into the agent selection. Hero selection. This is a problem, guys, with casting multiple games. But yeah, we do have GSS Chemical Mind on the Radiant side with WIN LANKA on the Dire side, just getting into the draft right now. We had a complete dominant game yesterday from GSS, a team who is already in the grand finals. Whether their second team can also make it into the grand finals is going to be the question. Let's see whether they are going to be able to make it here. But waiting on the first couple of bans here. Actually, one of the players are not in the lobby by the looks of it. Are we rehosting this? I mean, we can go through the draft and then rehost, but there is definitely a problem. Not entirely sure what is happening. Ooh. Yeah, one of the players did get kicked from the lobby. So most probably might be a remake by the looks of it. Just waiting on the official call from the referees. Oh, sorry about that. I had my overlay open. Still no word from the referees, just waiting for the official call, but I think it should most probably be a remake at this point. Do apologize, guys. We are just facing a technical difficulty with one of the players. It is something to do with one of the players or one of the teams right now. Just trying to get it sorted out and to see what is exactly going on. But yeah, waiting for the official call here. I mean, they can continue. They can go through with the draft and then later on remake the game on all pick mode. But yeah, GSS does not seem to be banning, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be another remake. So yeah, what we'll do is we shall go in for a very short break, and hopefully we can get this sorted out prior to starting yet again. We will rehost the lobby and we'll get back to you. Just stay tuned with us. We'll have the game on screen as fast as possible. Hopefully this player will get his issue sorted out and there won't be any further delays. But yeah, do stay tuned in. We'll be going in for a very short break and we'll be right back, guys.
දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL. It's time to impress your boss and show off your gaming skills. Sri Lanka's largest mercantile-level esports event is back.
All right, guys, we are back here. We do have the game starting up. I think game audio might not be coming. Just let me check why that is. There seems to be a problem with game audio. Just trying to see what has gone wrong. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I'm not entirely sure what is up. Let me check why the game audio is not coming through. Um,
10 seconds.
I think the game audio should be okay now. I think it should be okay. Yeah, I think the game audio is fine now. But yeah, getting back into the game, we do have the draft underway here. We do have the Lina OD being banned out by GSS. And one sec.
Radiant's up. Max.
I think we should be good, but
We're 10 seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love them if that's what's in your head.
yeah, please do let me know if the game sound is not enough or if it's too low. Whatever it is, do let me know. But I think it should be okay now. Yeah, so yeah, we are into the first couple of picks here. We do have the Cottle Vengeful Spirit being picked up by GSS and WIN LANKA answering with a Dazzle Axe. Interesting openers, I must say. Strong heroes like the Primal Beasts have been let through. Venge, of course, definitely strong. It's one of the better supports right now, in my opinion. Especially with that early shard, you can stun 2 heroes, and then you build into an Aghanims, and that's just like, 4 hero stuns, and then later on, it's just insane, right? The cooldown reduction on, like, the cooldown of that magic missile is also pretty low. You have multiple swaps to work with. It's just overall very annoying support to deal with, especially if she does get a little bit of farm under her belt.
Dire gets to ban.
But the Razor being banned out, a very standard ban. We do have the Primal Beast being taken out, the Tinker as well. Medusa banned. Interesting. Probably in reaction to the fact that they banned the Anti-Mage. That might be the thinking behind the Medusa ban. I mean, we don't really need to. I feel like there are enough and more heroes to deal with the Medusa. And it's specifically greedy because we don't have a lot of lockdown to work with on the side of GSS right now with the Venge and the Cottle only. So they already know that this Cottle does not have a lot of lockdown unless she gets an Axe. And unless this Cottle is a core Cottle, like, a position 2 mid Cottle, he won't be getting his Aghanim Scepter anytime soon. So Ogre has been picked up by WIN LANKA. Very strong combination. Axe Ogre is a very annoying lane to deal with. The Ignite as well as the Battle Hunger to deal with as well. And even the Dazzle Axe. It's just annoying lanes to deal with depending on who they pick up as their safe lane carry.
5 seconds.
Blue ban on the Tusker as well as the Drow Ranger. Tusk, obviously, it's a good hero to have against the Axe, especially with the Snowball save, if you can keep his distance. So now GSS goes with the Undying, right? So this does not give them any sort of lockdown right now. Only lockdown they're looking at is Vengeful Spirit. But having said that, this is a very push-heavy lineup, right? You have the Viper, the Undying, they are very tanky heroes. You can continuously siege towers down. Even the Cottle are helping out the wave clear, the heal to follow up as well. Vengeful Spirit being able to swap someone out who comes to defend the tower as well. So they do have an option of, playing this, but it's very early game dependent, right? Like the later the game goes, this Axe Ogre gets farmed, I think they are going to be in trouble. We'll have to wait and see. Depends on the carry that GSS goes for as well. Interesting. So probably these are safe lane clinks. I don't really want the clinks to be up against a Viper lane. I feel like Viper just wins that. So clinks just might be a safe lane clinks pickup. Very destructive, especially with the lockdown that you get a 2 to 3 man call with the barrage to follow up from what's it called, barrage? I think it's barrage, right? Yeah, with the barrage to follow up from the clinks, I think it's just a very strong. If the clinks does get the farm that is required, you go basically Maelstrom into Glefnir and then Deadless. You can even go for something like the Desolator as well if you want to. You have quite a bit of options here. So they do take out the Slark and the Silencer, and Spectre being banned out. I like it because Spectre, especially like with the lineup that they have on the side of GSS, it's a very early game heavy lineup, so they might be looking for this one late game carry who, you know, can do a 1v5 later on. I think that's what they were looking for, and they do get the Ursa, so this is very heavy early game centric, right? After they can try this out, it's a best of 3 series, so you do have that option of, you know, trying multiple things out. But so far, I think both teams have a reasonable chance. The WIN LANKA win condition is dependent on how well the laning stage goes for them, because I think the laning stage is very heavily favored towards this GSS squad. So WIN LANKA will look to turtle this game as long as possible until that axe gets the blink dagger, coupled up with maybe Hood of Defiance, I don't know, pipe to follow up. I don't think the Vanguard is going to do too much work. There is an Ursa, but Ursa doesn't really care too much about a Vanguard due to the Fury Swipes. So I feel like pipe might be the better option due to all that magic damage coming out from the Viper, Kotl, and the Venture Spray. So it is going to be a mid Clinks or a mid PA, either way. They do go with the PA. So now the question is, I feel like I now favor the GSS lineup better. I think the WIN LANKA draft is a little bit too greedy now. But having said that, it's going to come down to how well the WIN LANKA laning stage goes, right? They get a good laning stage. I feel like they might have it in the back because they do have the better late game and better scaling heroes overall. You have the Dazzle, the Axe, and the Ogre scales really well, and obviously the Clinks and the PA both scale really well. On the other hand, Viper right now really strong in the patch, so does scale well. Ursa kind of drops off very much later on. Kotl pretty good. You know, you farm into the Ags, refresh Ags even, and they don't really have decent attack speed heroes to deal with the. It's called the Bulb, by the way. I think the Kotl ultimate. What do you call it? I said a specific Will-O-Wisp, right? It's called the Bulb, by the way. When you click on it, it's the Bulb. The spell is called Will-O-Wisp, but the specific unit that, you know, pops up is called Bulb for some reason. There was something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I do remember someone mentioning this. So we are going to be getting into it now. Yeah, so let me introduce the teams here. We do have Soloo on the Undying. We have 69 on the Venture Spread. We have Nash on that offlane Viper, maybe? Oh, it's a Kotl mid. Okay. Yeah. So offlane Viper. We have Kotl being played by... Sorry, guys. I don't read Chinese. And then we have Ursa being played by sorry.com. And on the dice side, we have Anuknila playing the Clinks. We have IrajuBhai playing the Axe. We have Chaos Knight 2002 playing the PA. We have Diane Kenny and playing the Ogre, and Manjit playing the Dazzle.
All right, gang, 30 seconds.
So they might have spotted out this vision. This is a very far back ward, which I don't like too much, just because you don't have enough vision on this high ground, this area. Because if you're a mid lane, you want, you know, certain level of vision. It just does not give enough vision. Meanwhile, we do have an engagement on the mid lane. The blast to fly out, but no real runes been taken. So it's going to be 3 runes going in favor of WIN LANKA. The Dire team did not go for that second rune. Wench could have easily gone for it, but didn't go for it. So they ended up only getting 1 rune. That was their safe jungle rune that they did manage to pick up. So it's going to be a Dazzle Axe offlane with a Viper Undying offlane. That PA is going to be so sad. It's a tough lane. Obviously, you can keep farming with the what do you call Stifling Dagger. Sorry guys, it's takes a bit of time, you know. Not the same as casting so many Dota games for a year. But this is an interesting matchup, right? So I really thought it was the Viper mid. But with this matchup, I feel like Klinks is going to have an okay time. He's not going to be pressured too hard. But once the Kotl gets levels, that becomes a little bit harder to deal with. So this Axe and Dazzle is going to have a very reasonable time on the bottom lane. It's really hard to deal with. I really don't like the fact that the Axe has gone for the counter Helix level 1. I think with just Poison Touch and the Battle Hunger, it does so much damage. As I say, that top lane, Viper goes down. That was not expected. They might get a kill onto the Ogre here. Ogre, 1 more hit. Ogre will go down. They might even be able to kill the PA, but it's a level 1. Decay almost killing him off, but he manages to survive. So they do trade off, but that first blood going in favor of the Dire team. Ogre will be very happy with that. He did die, but for a worthy cause. He has 6 tangos. Okay, for those of you who do not know, Ogre as a hero has insane regen, right? He has one of the highest regions. Oh wait, we'll get back to that. On the bottom lane, we do have the Axe trying to wave cut very early on and praying for it with his life. And the stun to follow up onto the Dazzle as well. Ursa chasing down, has the Fury Swipe, has another slow coming off cooldown in another 3 seconds. It is not even going to be needed, and Ursa picks up a double kill. That's way too early for the Axe to be trying a play like that, especially against Ursa, right? Because yes, you do have your counter helix, but Ursa doesn't get too much because if you're unlucky with your counter helixes, Ursa just lays into you, right, with Fury Swipe. So bit of a risk there, too early on. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're playing Ogre, you don't need 6 tangos, right? You have some three regen right now, and under the tower you get like 5 regen. You really do not need these 6 tangos. You instead get like 6 mangoes instead, which gives you additional regen as well. And then on top of that, you're going to have a lot of mana to spam away your ignite. Bottom lane, Venture Split in a little bit of trouble here. The stun flies out, but now the Ursa joins the fight, going to work on this Dazzle. Dazzle does not have Grave, and he's going to get taken down. That's a killing spree. They will get a return kill onto the Wench, but this Ursa is off to a really good start. Mid lane seems to be completely dominated by this Kotl for the time being, leading in terms of last hit and denies, and putting the pressure onto the Klinks. Yeah, I still feel like this not getting this battle hunger at level 1, that costed them the lane, right? They just zone out and do so much damage early on. If you do take that, Ursa is not the best of heroes to, you know, instantly kill a creep or anything. I mean, top lane we do have a stun flying out onto the Undying quite strong. Lays out the tomb, trying to go to work on this Ogre. Ogre might actually die here. Oh, Courier being taken out as well, and that's a bonus. And they will find that kill onto the Ogre, and that's the Undying picking up the kill. In the meantime, bottom lane again in trouble. The Dazzle will get taken out, getting caught off a position again. A stun will fly out onto the Axe, but no real follow-up. So he has gone for that ring. 2 levels of call, 2 levels of counter helix, and he is going to be in a world of hurt yet again. So that call really does not do anything, and that's a mega kill streak for the Axe. The call doesn't do anything just because the creeps were not inside the call, right? So he was not going to spin at all. And also hits really slow unless he's on Fury Swipes. Sorry, Overpower. Mid lane now, Clink's catching up little by little. It is called the Barrage. It's a Burning Barrage. I was right the first time. But right now, it is a complete dominance on the mid and bottom lane, right? The SI is just very, very happy with the laning stage he has had. He shouldn't have gotten this good of a start, but it has been handed to him on a silver platter. See now, if that was coordinated, that's a lot of damage onto the SI, right? You had multiple, like you had what, 3 creeps here? You move forward while the Dazzle was walking in, you get the call off with the Poison Touch. That's just so much of damage onto the SR.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. Okay, fine, you can look. It's kind of funny.
And meantime, in the bottom lane, they did get a pull off, so this Axe is going to get the Creeper. I don't know if this is a meta right now where you up the Magic Missile and the Wave of Terror. I would personally prefer Wave of Terror and Vengeance Order to be maxed out, but meanwhile Dazzle is going to be in trouble. The call is going to save him for the time being, but the right click coming through from the Winch will clean up that kill. And now Klinks wants to join the fight, looking for the kill onto that Vengeful Spirit, and now chasing after the Ursa, who does have the Phase Boots. He's going to be walking away on Phase. He does have another Earth Shock available, but DD Rune on this Klinks should be able to clean this up. This is a barrage location, he should use it. Nope. He's going to be running away into base. I definitely feel like he should have used the barrage there. Meanwhile, top lane, they are diving the Ogre. Ogre gets dove onto. The PA is getting dove onto as well. The slow is going to be there onto the Viper, but the Viper doesn't really care. He is tanky enough to tank the tower hits, and they will find another kill. So GSS off to a very, very solid start here. And Kotl has been getting uncontested from up to 56 CS. What is he going for? Something has been delivered to him. Is it a Dagon? No, it's a BOT. Okay. Lots of it a BOT.
If you're in the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
Oh, what a disaster of an offlane for WIN LANKA here with the Axe Dazzle. This shouldn't have been this disastrous, right? I feel like it's a lane that can put a lot of pressure in. But Axe has managed to pick up that Vanguard, so he has moved into the jungle. He's going to be taking this jungle camps. PA not having the best of times, still looking to has picked up the threads. Not the greatest in comparison to the Ursa. So comparatively, I think both the cores on the side of GSS is just having a really, really good time. So Kotl has not queued up anything so far. Oh, Ursa. Okay, that's another kill onto the Dazzle. Oh yeah, I was mentioning this. So I feel like Wave of Terror being maxed out, and then Vengeance Aura to follow up is a lot better. Stun to follow up onto the Axe. The call is going to be there. The Earth Shock forward, but needs to be careful. Tower hits coming through, and the Axe is spinning like a maniac with all those creeps hitting. And now a TP coming in from the Kotl onto the bottom lane. They are looking to go on this. They can. Vengeful Spirit losing vision, but they will find it. Call on 2 heroes. And the stun to follow up as well. The blast to follow up, and that's going to be a dead Ursa. There is no grave. Oh, he did have the grave, but that's a level 1 grave, not enough range to get that off. Did the Ogre just TP bottom and die? Oh. No. Yeah, WIN LANKA is off to a really, really bad start. But yeah, I mean, I was expecting them not to have a good time early, but not this bad of a time, and that's just the Dazzle going down again as well. And they will find that return kill onto the Ursa, and that's the first Culling Blade charge that he will get. These are going to be very important later on. The only thing is they haven't lost objectives right now. Top tower is the only tower which is within kill range. Viper looking to pick up an Atos. I would really like to see the Aghanims, Bloodstone build on this Viper. Hopefully he goes for it. Okay, they are going to be diving this PA. The TPs are going to be coming through. The Ogre coming from the side. The PA is going to jump forward, and the Viper is going to be in a world of hurt with the Dazzle coming through as well. The Grave saving the Ogre for the time being, but he is going to get taken down. But see, again, the tomb is not been taken out, so the Undying can actually chase after this. But he's going to be not going on the Dazzle. He's going to go on the PA. Obviously, the better kill, but the plus, and the PA is going to TP out. Oof. I feel like he should have just gone on the Dazzle there.
Radiant's scanning around for enemies.
Look at that damage. So what does this have? He has a Haste Rune, looking to pick up a Diffusal Blade. I like it. It was almost completed. Yeah. Still a bit of gold away. They will find that first tier 1 tower. The deny did not come through. And now the Dazzle is going to die here. Maybe not. Running away for the time being. No debuff coming through, but the Kotl is going to be there. Does he have range for it? Yes, he does. But where is the follow-up? Nothing. Ogre, smart man, does not show himself. Going to be hiding inside the streets. Sorry, is the call from the Kotl. I definitely think he should have used his solar bind a lot earlier. Meanwhile, mid lane dusted up. The diffusal not there, but it's going to be enough to clean out the clinks here. This PA is having a horrendous time, and the Ogre has not been able to move from here. He does have a TP off coming off cooldown in a few seconds, so he should be able to get out. They are going to work on this mid-tier tier 1 tower now. Not going to be different. I don't think the Dire team should be defending this. They are so far behind. 6,000 net worth lead, or 6k net worth lead, going in favor of this Radiant team right now from GSS. Both the GSS Dota team seems to be very, very strong. We might end up even having they want to try and fight this. The Clinks will get Atos up. The stun is going to be there onto the Undying, but he's so tanky, and the Clinks will get taken down. The slow, the solar bind, and the slow coming out from the other. Meantime, Axe call. Wait. What was he thinking? Meanwhile, the PA gets run down by a Kotl. And yep, they should have defended that.
You can tell Dire's middle tower is in trouble from the way it's being destroyed.
I mean, a big part of Dota is understanding your draft and understanding your timings properly. I feel like they played the early game badly. It's fine. You know, go back, reset, try to turtle, and come back into the game. Look for pickoffs rather than try to take an outright fight. And mind you, they had vision, right? They had a ward here. They know that all 5 heroes were clumped up from the Radiant side, and WIN LANKA definitely should not have been taking that fight. Instead, you put the Clinks on the top lane to farm. You put the PA on the bottom lane to try and get some farm as well, which he is terribly lacking. I think that would have been the play.
Dire is scanning for enemies. Probably hoping to catch a glimpse of them nude. Help out that bottom tower. There's not going to be a tower left. Radiant does not like Dire.
Things have settled down. It doesn't look like they do find that tier 1 tower bottom as well. So all tier 1 towers down now on the side of WIN LANKA here. Kotl looking to pick up the T-Blade, getting very close to it. He is still working on that Desolator, one Mithril hammer away, or rather, yeah, even the first one is not purchased, but it's close. The call is going to be there onto the Kotl. There is follow-up stun coming out, but I don't think they have the damage for the Leo. But oh no, the PA joins the fight. This might be a dead Kotl actually, but the heal coming through from that Illuminate. But another call to fly out, and Axe gets another Culling Blade charge, and this is exactly what they need to do. But in the meantime, they will lose this tier 2 tower bottom, and they're going to be, I mean, all in all, if they can get this tier 1 tower top, I think that's a fair, decent enough trade. But it looks like with the glyph, they are worried about taking this. As it does have the diffusal going in for the blink dagger. What are the item progressions like? So we have Maelstrom looking to pick up the Atos, Desolator far away right now, Dazzle, Arcane Boots looking to pick up the Etherlens. What else are we looking at? Etherlens already picked up on Menstrual Trade, now looking to get that all important shard. Portal has the E-Blade, I think now? Yeah, he does. Undyne does have a Glimmer Cape as well. So, yeah, we do have a smoke being utilized now. They are looking to go into the jungle. Things are going about exactly where this PA is at. And that's a dead PA. You know, nothing much more can be said about it. I think that's not the area he should be farming. Probably, you know, this is the area that wait, sorry guys, sorry if I gave you a headache. Yeah, the triangle plus these two camps, and then anything that is, you know, getting pushed in. Portal just casually walks in, does a little bit of damage to the Klings and walks away. Axe was busy farming. I think that should have been a dead Kotl. Meantime, Roshan is going to get picked up by the Ursa. I think high time. That was very much overdue at this point with the lineup that they have. I expected a lot earlier Rosh to come out from them, probably when the tier 1 tower top went. So now if they don't mess up this mid lane push, right, they are going to be the high ground push rather. The high ground is going to be what is most important right now. They cannot afford to mess it up because that's the chance that they will need to come back into the game at all. Sorry guys, I'm missing. Oh my god, sorry about that. So there was a swap in, and the Klings will get taken out, so does the Axe, and now we do have the Ogre going down as well. And in the meantime, we do have the Dazzle being chased, but he's going to be okay for the time being. He's going to get out as well, but there is a blink dagger forward, and that's... Ooh, the PA gets a blink off. Sorry about missing that engagement, guys. My mouse was acting up. Axe does have the blade mail. Looking to pick up a face boot and looking to get eggs. What does eggs do? Okay, I don't like it. I feel like the shard is a lot better, especially against a hero like the Ursa. Not a fan of the eggs, for sure. The jump forward from the Ursa will take out the Dazzle, but the call to follow up from the Axe will find the kill onto the Viper, but they have lost two supports. They are going to lose the PA as well. Now looking for more. They might be able to get this. Another call to follow up. That's another dunk. They will find the Undying as well. The barge onto 3 is doing so much of damage. That's the Age is going to get popped. But now the Clint is going to be in trouble, and they will find it. They might go on to the Axe as well, and this might be a full-on team wipe. Axe trying to turn around. Oh, they don't go for it. But yeah. Triple kill for the Kotl. But good god, the damage. I mean, this Clinks doesn't even have items, right? He just have Glefnir and it just melted the Undying as well as the... Was it the Viper? I think Undying Viper and the Winch there. Sheesh, that was a lot of damage. My man, that's not a fight that you can take. You should be backing off. For a moment, I thought he was going to jump on the Viper. Viper just turns around and kills him at this point. But does still not have his Desolator. Clinks Axe is probably the most farmed right now on the team. Yes, he is. Yeah. Ursa is going to kill this Axe right now. I mean, oh, he got the blink out. And the Diffusal is going to beat the swap in as well. And was just waiting for the Blade Mail to run out and a cleanup. And a godlike streak for sorry.com, who is 16-1 right now.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a fight.
So they are going to be giving up this tier 2 top, rightly slow. They have lost all their outer towers at this point. And all the map control. And Kotal is looking to pick up Octarine's Scope. Still no eggs though.
But Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated.
Guys, no joke guys, this Will-O-Wisp is called Bulb, okay? I'll show it. If he does ever get eggs, I'll show it. So Crystallize is going to be the next item for the Clinks, rightly so. They need that damage. They need that lockdown as well, right? Axe gets a decent call. I feel like, you know, that's their win condition. Axe is going to be the playmaker for them. They're giving off the Thompson vibes right now. Going to be all on his shoulders to make a play to try and bring back this game. Give me a quick second, guys. Alrighty, I am back, and by the time I'm back, the Axe seems to have died. So we do have them going high ground. Glyph is going to be utilized to try and delay this as long as possible, but it is inevitable. The Ursa jumps forward, does have the BKB if he wants to use it. The Grave is going to save him for the time being, but the inevitable death follows up. The boy also needs to be careful, but he gets healed up and a lovely swap onto the PA. PA jumps forward, but good god, that damage. Was that? Yeah, that's just the Kotal E-Blade follow-up. Oh, call? Where's the call? Oh, call onto two heroes. This might be a kill onto the Viper. Does not get the call off, but the damage coming through will find the kill onto just the Viper. They will lose the Clinks in turn and will lose the Dazzle as well. And that's going to be another triple kill. A wicked 6 streak for this Kotal, who is just absolutely having the time of his life. 11-1 right now. And that's going to be the first set of racks being taken, I guess. Oh, the Desolator finally up for the PA, but does not have any charges on it, obviously. We'll be looking to rack up some charges here. Oh, are they backing off? I mean, they shouldn't be backing off here, but they're worried. They don't have the BKB on the Ursa now, and the Axe is going to be tipping into the middle of all of that. The PA jumps forward. The swap is going to be there to save the stuns to follow up. The PA taking a lot of damage. The E-Blade as well. There's so much of damage been done by the Kotal, and the Axe is going to get graved up for the time being. And now the Clinks comes. The barrage is going to be there, and they will find that kill onto the Ursa. The Axe will pay for it with its life. They will lose the Venge as well. They have bitten off more than they can chew, but the blinding light, sorry, the Illuminate from the Kotal will find that kill onto the PA. So they did chew off exactly the right amount. Will kill them off again. And Kotl not being focused at all during these fights is really, really tough for WIN LANKA right now, and they will claim these racks for free. Oh, but the Clinks comes through. The barrage is going to be there, the Glimmer and the E-Blade saving them up. And how is the Clink so tanky? But Viper wants to join the fight here. Yeah, so they're not going to be able to get this Rex, right? It will be forced to back off, but considerable amount of damage has been done across the board, and this Kotl just got even fatter. What is he going? He's going for a 4-star. Come on, man. Give us that eggs. Give us those Dagon plays. Where is it? I feel like if at all, if you're going for an item here, one of them needs the Yules to deal with the Axe Call, which none of these guys are building into. Oh. No, none of the supports are building into at least. I feel like Kotl instead of the 4-star should have gone for the Yule Scepter here, right? Definitely think that was the item. 25 minutes in, 19,000 net worth lead. Yeah, 40 kills on the board. That's just insane stats. But like I said, it is not over until it's over, especially if they get going. 4 charges on this Desolator, very much needed. They should smoke right now. They did see the Viper on the bottom lane. Yeah, they should definitely smoke, I feel like. But playing it safe, so they are going in for another Roshan yet again. Do we have a smoke on it? No, are they going to contest this? Yeah. Dazzle? No? That's going to be a free Rosh. That's going to be a shard as well. That's going to be pretty decent on the Ursa. I don't think anyone else will be picking it up. Yeah. And now they are looking for kills here. Undying is walking forward like a boss here, but going to get bursted down. BKB popped on the Ursa. Ursa will find that kill onto the Ogre. Looking for more here onto the Axe. The defense is going to be there. Dodges a call. Very well played. And the Axe will be able to blink out of all of that. Do they have a gem? They have multiple dusts. They don't have a gem. I feel like this is like the best time for one of these supposed to get a gem. They are so far ahead. Just cut out the vision on the enemy team as well. Just, you know, make use of the fact that you're so far ahead. The problem is the Ursa does not have the BKB, so this next engagement is going to be a tricky one, but he does have Aegis, right? They are going to be taking this melee Rax. It is going to get lifted up for the time being and will be backing off. It is night time though, right? So, but yeah, that's going to be melee Rax going down. Oh, the swap, a lovely swap onto the Clinks, and that's the main damage dealer getting taken out. PA in the meantime, oh, lovely call onto 3 heroes from the Axe, right? The Kal though, he gets stunned up, and the Illuminate doing so much of damage. Aegis popped on the Ursa, they will find the Axe, the Dazzle will go down as well. The Ogre managing to force stuff himself out of there into safety. Full set of Rex has been claimed on the mid lane. Probably should go to work on the bottom as they are spawning quite fast. BKB is up again for the Ursa, getting healed up from this Illuminate the entire time. We have the Undying healing the Viper up as well. Just so much of sustain coming out from this duo. And the Dire team really cannot do anything about this. I mean, without the Axe, they are not fighting at all. So the Axe has spawned, he is looking for a call, gets the call only onto the Viper here. Can he bring him down is going to be the question. Does not manage to bring him down. Ursa in the meantime has jumped onto the backline, will find the kill onto the PA. Looking for the kill onto the Axe as well, gets graded up for the time being, will find the Dazzle, and the Axe is going to go down as well. And now the barrage to follow from the Clinks here does not do enough damage, and Yoga will pay for it with his life as well, leaving just the Clinks alive. And this is basically all over, right? There is no comeback from this. I'm optimistic, not that optimistic. There is a time that, you know, optimism gets borderline stupid. I don't see WIN LANKA coming back from this. It's just a Kotl, man. Kotl staying out does so much of damage, and now he goes for the Dagon. He has picked up the gem as well. I really wanted to see an Aghanim Scepter from him. Was not a fan of this 4 stuff. Jules I would have understood, not the 4 stuff. Reminds me actually of a friend who just builds 4 stuff on every hero. In the meantime, they do jump on into the Viper. Viper taking a lot of damage, gets 4 stuff out by the Undying there, and will keep his teammate alive. The stun onto 2 heroes. No follow-up, and in the meantime, Klings is getting run down by the Kotl here, doing so much of work here. Gets graved up very early on. The stun to follow up as well. There is no swap, but the call onto the Kotl does not get dragged into this. They will find that range, and they will find the Kotl as well. The double Kali is to follow up from that axe. They have lost one of their tier 4s. Comeback question mark. What's the gem picked up? Gem is still there. Do they send a courier? Ooh, we do have a courier on the way. I mean, they have to spot this out, right? Still on the ground. Okay, now. Let's see, secret mission, guys. Let's follow this courier here. What's the courier called? Unusual speed demon. Doesn't seem to be that fast right now, but you know, he's making it going that way. Hasn't really used his speed burst, keeping it in case they do get in trouble. Ooh, no way that they do claim this. Oh, Dazzle sees it. Dazzle sees it. No, that did Dazzle pick it up? No, Dazzle did not pick it up. The speed demon gets it. We do have a couple of neutral items finally being picked up. Ursa jumps forward onto this PA here. He's gonna get stunned up and burst the down, and now Klings with a 3-man Gluttnia will find that kill onto the Undying as well as the Viper. Might find that kill onto the Venge as well. In the meantime, Kotl is still just respawning here, and they will find very much needed kills, but the Ursa just cleaning up shop here, finds a kill onto the PA as well as the Klings here. Axe gets the call onto the Kotl. Kotl needs to be careful here, taking a lot of damage. The Dazzle is there, and this Kotl might be dead. You know, I might be corrected here. Axe with 6 call charges now, getting quite tanky, working with around 30 armor as well. Bit of a throw here and there coming out from GSS there. And PA is getting, you know, he's getting there. If he gets the BKB here, if he's able to jump onto the Kotl. But in the meantime, Axe is going to TP out. The Bash is going to be there, the Grave as well, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. The Viper is going to clean him up, and will find that kill onto the Dazzle as well. My man, you are dead. So they do lose 2 heroes. Again, a tough one, right? They didn't have all the heroes necessary. They take one good fight and throw away their lives afterwards. They took a really good fight, right? And then just completely threw it away. Like, these dips are the ones that they take. Like, these good fights are the dips that good fights that they're taking.
If you're in the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I put on a hard hat. That baby.
Right now, buyback wise, they do have buyback on absolutely everyone other than the Axe, Ursa, and Kotl. I think buybacks are going to be key if they are looking to defend this. They're still waiting on Roshan. Still 40. Oh, no. So, too early to say. It may spawn in 40 seconds. We don't know. We'll have to wait 40 seconds to figure out when it's going to spawn, right? I think that's how it works. So, GSS looking to pressure the last set of racks and tower here on this top lane. First looking for a pick off. The jump forward here, the swap is going to be the very important kill to have. The Dazzle, so no Graves to work with. In the meantime, PA manages to get the blink off. We'll get Viper Strike up but he is going to be able to walk away. Prince is going to be key here. His damage, his left near placement and the barrage placement is going to be key for the win. And obviously the axe crawl here. Oh, the Ursa jumps though. He does have Aegis keeping the axe control. The stun to follow up onto two heroes. The ogre gets bursted down. The buyback will come through immediately. And now with the tomb up, they are going to be looking to do some deeps into this tier 3 tower here, but the glyph is going to be utilized as well, and they have to deal with the throne being pressured by the rest of the creeps pushing in from the bottom and mid lane. And that's going to be a free tier 3 tower being taken uncontested. The Glyphnia onto two heroes. They will find the ogre. That's a dieback, and the PA has jumped into the backline and is going to be paying for it with his life. And he does not have the buyback. The call is just going to be on to the Viper, going to get swapped up. The E-Blade to follow up as well. The Grave a little bit premature. Will keep him alive for the time being. The Dazzle will go down. The Axe will go down. And Klinks is going to be running away with BKB and Skeleton Walk. The buyback comes out from the Dazzle. This is the last hurrah basically that they're going to have. The Glepni are going to land on two heroes, but did not catch the Ursa, and the Ursa will jump forward onto the Klinks. Klinks trying to run away. They will find that kill onto the Dazzle with the Dagon to follow up, and the Klinks will get taken down as well. That's a full-on team wipe, and now the throne is going. WIN LANKA not giving up, but defending until the last moment, until the throne is gone. We shall not bow down is what they are saying right now, but it is basically all over at this point. Planes. The E-Blade will keep him alive, but the Ursa is going to work on to that all-important throne. 17-3 for the Ursa, and GSS claims game number 1 in very, very convincing fashion. Mind you guys, this is a best of 3 series, so they do have another game to try and make their stand and try and make a comeback rather. You can force that game 3. Whether WIN LANKA is going to be able to do that is going to be the question. They definitely need to draft a little bit better and handle the laning stage a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. We'll be heading into a very short break, but do stay tuned in with us. You're joining us for semi-final number 2 for Dota 2 in the Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship 2022, powered by none other than SLT-MOBITEL. We'll be right back after this short break.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL. It's time to impress your boss and show off your gaming skills. Sri Lanka's largest mercantile-level esports event is back.
දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශක බුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. දැන් ෆයිබර් ඔන් ලයිෆ් එකම ශකබුම් කරන අද්විතීය 200 Mbps ස්පීඩ් එකකින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වේගවත්ම සහ පුළුල්තම හෝම් බ්‍රෝඩ්බෑන්ඩ් සම්බන්ධතාවය වන SLT-MOBITEL දේශයේ ෆයිබර් බලවේගය සමගින් ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL. It's time to impress your boss and show off your gaming skills. Sri Lanka's largest mercantile-level esports event is back.
Hi guys and welcome back. We are back with game number 2 for Dota 2 semi-final. Number 2 in Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship 2022, powered by none other than SLT-MOBITEL. Game number 1 was won by GSS, and we do have the game starting up. So let me quickly switch into it. We do have the draft on screen. Yeah. So while we do wait for the draft to get along, a reminder that SLT-MOBITEL is absolutely amazing. It is the fastest connection in the country with their fiber line, and it has just got that much faster. They have increased their speed from 100 Mbps to 200 Mbps, completely shakabooming your life for the year 2023 at absolutely zero cost on your side. So the fastest connection in the country just got faster. So do check it out. If you don't have a fiber line, make sure to get yourself one today. I am on an SLT-MOBITEL fiber line. I have been for the longest time, and I have had zero issues. And it is definitely the fastest. I have tried on multiple connection, and obviously I'm pretty sure if you are a gamer at this point, you know that SLT-MOBITEL fiber lines are the way to go if you are gaming in Sri Lanka. Having said that, we are getting into the draft. Let me take a look at the bans and picks here. So we do have GSS again on the Radiant side. We have WIN LANKA on the dial. Odi has been banned out. Lina has been banned out. Again, same bans. We have the Mirana being taken out, as well as the Ursa this time around. So not going to be giving away that Ursa to Chemical Minds from GSS. So opening pick again, Vengeful Spirit as the opener. Very strong pick. I really like it. I didn't like the skill build for it, but I definitely like the hero for sure.
Dyer's turn to pick.
So the answer is going to be with the Oracle. I feel like it's a bit too early for an Oracle pick, but hey, what do I know? I'm not in the competitive scene anymore, so I might be wrong. They are going to open with a Dawnbreaker. Ooh, I like this hero. I absolutely love this hero. Gives so much of global presence. The heal that comes out is insane, and once you get farmed, just a very destructive hero. At least he is destructive in turbo, right? Normal games, we'll have to wait and see.
10 seconds. We're starting in 5 seconds, with or without you.
Sorry guys, was drinking a bit of water. So GSS probably will go for a core hero here. I feel like they need to pick up a core. And no, they don't. They go with the disruptor. So this this might be a version 4 wenge instead of a 5 wenge and a disruptor 5. Or they can swap it around as well. I think either way it's fine.
10 seconds.
But something that I don't like is showing your hand a little bit too early on. And they have shown their hand in terms of their 2 supports. Whereas WIN LANKA is a little bit more open, right? Oracle support for sure, Dawnbreaker, but where is the Dawnbreaker going? Is it going to be being played mid, offlane, or even safe lane? The draft is a little bit more open at this time. So they do ban out the Axe. Axe was a pivotal part of WIN LANKA's comeback last game, but I mean, yeah, they didn't win, but it was very important, and the Axe did have quite a good game. So they do ban out the Kotl as well. Again, a hero just went uncontested throughout that entire game. Just destructive performance from the Kotl mid. I think it was Nash who was playing the Kotl. So do ban out the shooter. Not a hero that you see banned out a lot, but I think it's in meta right now as well, right? I'm pretty sure it's in meta right now, so understandable. Decent enough ban.
Radiant gets the ban.
They do take out the troll. I feel like that's a waste of a ban. I mean, I don't really like Troll as a hero in the meta right now. Razor has been left uncontested here. Okay, as I say that. I'm getting a bit worried there if the Razor is going to be let through. So the Razor does get banned out, and the Lesh is still open if they want to go that way. Very strong still, even with all the changes coming through for the Bloodstone and all. I still feel like it's just a very, very strong hero. So Primal Beast, another hero that was led through the first picking stage. He's going to get banned in the second phase. And now for the pick that is to come from WIN LANKA.
Seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it.
Taking their sweet time. I mean, they do have decent enough reserve time to work with. One minute 30 seconds on the clock, and they are thinking about this. What do they play here? All right. So Bristleback Oracle is a destructive duo. Just, you know, pure survivability overall. And they go with the Slaughter. It's good. It's They need to pick up a silver edge carry or someone to deal with this bristleback. There you go, Slark. I really love the Slark pick. Does really well against the bristleback, at least in the laning stage. Everyone thinks that this is an okay matchup for the bristleback. It becomes okay once the bristleback gets farmed, right? Until then, Slark just dominates that lane. And especially if you have magic damage distribution coming out from, like, you know, Disruptor as well. Slark gets a couple of stacks, and he thrives on the fact that he gets multiple bond charges. He's able to spam his you know, Dark Pact. He just needs to make sure that he doesn't get stacked up in terms of quill sprays. But other than that, I love playing that lane. I don't know, maybe I have run into not so good bristleback players, I don't know, but I feel like that's a doable lane for the Slark. And they do pick up the Juggernaut here, so I'm a bit confused now. So we do have all 3 cores picked up on the side of WIN LANKA, if I'm not mistaken. So is the Dawnbreaker mid here with the bristleback? Yeah, probably, right?
10 seconds, just long enough to regret.
Unless they run the bristleback mid. I don't think the Jug is mid.
4.
I think the Jug is for sure safe lane. Anyhow, we are waiting on the last 2 bans to come out from either side. They need the support. They do ban out the Silencer. Will be taken out. Again, strong hero scales really well, but I don't think Silencer would have been that good for the side of WIN LANKA here. They don't really have lockdown. They need someone with sort of a stun, right? They don't have a single stun right now. So they have taken out the Tinker.
10 seconds.
Tinker was one of GSS's best heroes for their previous team. I don't know if there is a Tinker player on this squad.
Dyer gets the ban.
Queen of Pain being banned out. Again, are they assuming that Dawnbreaker is support here? Maybe? Maybe he is support.
10 seconds. Radiant knows just who to pick here, I'll bet. First-rate hero selection.
So pretty much 4 heroes from the previous game has been banned out from the side of WIN LANKA. So Kotl, Ursa, Viper. Sorry, 3 heroes. Right?
We're 10 seconds out. Plenty
What's
of
the other
time to
one?
tell an announcer you love 'em.
That went Undying.
5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it. All right, Dyer's turn.
They go with the Zeus. Not a fan of this pickup, but
10 seconds left. Wow.
might have a decent laning stage depending on who is going mid at this point. They need a support here, right? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a support. Or some sort of a stun. Come on. Yeah, it is a support. It's going to be the Witch Doctor. So yeah, there you go. We do have some sort of a disable here. Not the best in terms of disables, but yeah. So does Nash was actually playing offlane. So Zeus is played by the guy that I cannot spell. Has the Arcana? Does not have the Thunderbolt. I have the Thunderbolt, man. I have the Immortal Thunderbolt. He does not have it. Yes. But cool set on the bristleback here. Juggernaut with the Cavern Crawl set. Not fully unlocked, but has a second style on it. And we are just waiting on the game to start right now. I mean, this lock looks pretty cool. What is the head? Is that a... A custom effect on the head. Is that an immortal? It can't be a TI immortal, right? Is it a TI immortal? I feel like I haven't seen it.
All right, get ready.
Let me check quickly. I'm curious now. Ah, it's a mythical. Okay, so it's not an immortal. Pretty cool though for a mythical item. Has a real, you know, nice ambient effect on it. Or particle effect rather, not an ambient effect. Particle effect. But yeah, Bristleback probably looks the coolest out of the lot. Look at this man. Like a pirate. An assassinator. For whatever reason, he has a... Oh no, it's not a compass, right? I was going to say a compass. It's like a... I don't know. A heat gauge? A pressure gauge? Oh well. Yeah, so it is going... Where are they laning, man? I'm so confused.
30 seconds. 30 seconds to showtime, folks. Let's see those games.
Where are they laning?
You just don't make any faces.
This guy has a sentry, 3 mangoes. So it is going to be a bristleback mid. Maybe? I'm still confused as to how they're laning this. But yeah, they are going to be contesting this top rune. They are going to be coming in. They will be able to get the rune. I don't think it was it denied? No, they did manage to pick it up, right? The Oracle picked it up, yeah. So they will grab themselves 3 runes yet again. And it is... Oh! Oh! It's a Witch Doctor mid. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, not that it's bad or anything, but I just was not expecting it at all. So he'll probably grab himself an early wand here. We'll be looking to max out his Maledict. Bottom lane, I feel like the Slark plus Wench can kill. Especially if the Wench goes for that armor minus plus Vengeance Aura. Instead of maxing out the stun. I would really like to see that. The wave is going to be pushing in a little bit. I think the wave control wise, I don't think they are doing that good of a job. And the wave is going to push in here. Sluck, my man, range creep, priority. No, range creep. Oh, he needs to get his priorities right. But what is he getting delivered? The stick, right? Yeah, he gets the full one delivered. Mid lane has a boot. Boy, he's looking to get aggressive very early on. Has not even picked up the stick against the Zeus. Top lane in the meantime, it is going to be Slada, Disruptor, Juggernaut. I mean, there is skill potential for either side, I feel like, you know. It's going to be down to positioning. I'm more interested in what this Witch Doctor is going to be doing against his Zeus. Oh, would have been a good time to throw out that cask. He throws it out now, a little bit too late because he's under the tower now. He cannot really chase him down for kills. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they do pick up that kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. And now the Slark is going to get run down. But the BB is low on HP and doesn't really have the creeps to tank. Otherwise, with the Quill Spray, Stacks might have been able to do something. But Vengeful Spirit overstepping his boundaries and getting punished for it. They will try to go on this Bristleback. Bristleback taking a lot of damage. The pounce is going to be there as well. A couple of more right clicks. And he will get taken down. That's going to be the Wench picking up that kill. And the first agility stack going in favor of the Slark. Bottom lane, Slark in a little bit of trouble here. The stun is going to land as well. He does have a pounce. He's looking for an angle to get that off. Just manages to get it off, but another quill spray, and that's going to be a dead slug. Yes, it is going to be a dead slug. And they might even be able to get the vengeful spray if the bristleback stays around. Does he want to dive this though? One more right click. Oh, no. Greedy, my friend. Greedy, very greedy. And eventual spray to will pick up another kill. So already up to 2 kills. Slug dying, not so great, but you know, going to be happy. Meanwhile, top lane, a stun on to 2 heroes. They are trying to chase after this Oracle, one more right click away, and will find it with the bash hit. And they can actually hit this Juggernaut as well. They do have quite a bit of creeps to worry about. Yeah, he's going to be backing off. Mid lane though, I expected much more action here. He's going to chase the Zeus down. Zeus doesn't have a lot of mana. Does have a boot though. Yeah, going to be backing off. The stun and the pounce to follow up, and yeah, that's going to be another agility stack going in favor of the Slug with the Dawnbreaker going down. And Bristleback trying to chase after this Vengeful Spirit, not going to be able to do this. Multiple stacks on the Slug, so he needs to reset this before he tries and goes on the Bristleback. Not too tanky yet. Oh, yes. I'm really sorry. Yeah. Bit confusing, I forgot to put it, guys. But yes, Radiant is GSS and Dire is WIN LANKA, and GSS won game number 1. Sorry about that. Bottom lane, a little bit of a right click going on to the Bristleback. Has got his courier kill, so he's not going to be getting anything delivered to him anytime soon. The creep wave was they were planning on pulling this. Does get the pull off, so Slug should be farming this actually. Farm it, man, farm it. I will get both the creeps, so I'm going to be very happy with that one. Making sure Dawnbreaker knows who's boss. They can maybe go on the Vengeful Spirit here. Vengeful Spirit might actually die here. A couple of more Quill Sprays, one more. Here's the one charge pops it. Slug. He's going to be in trouble. Does get stunned up. The Witch Doctor coming in as well. The stun to follow up. The pounce misses, but the Zeus with the ultimate will find that kill on the Bristleback, but they do find 2. And now Zeus wants to try and go after this Dawnbreaker. Does have another, what do you call it? Heavenly Jump, sorry. Casual regeneration rune picked up by the Witch Doctor. He's going to be really happy he managed to get both the kills for coming to the bottom lane. Top lane, we do have the Juggernaut getting gone on. He will get killed off. And this top lane is not going too well for the side of WIN LANKA. But this is a much more even game from both sides, right? I feel like the drafts are allowing them to play a lot more evenly than the previous game. Oh no. Oh no. They find the Oracle yet again on the top lane. Yeah, the top lane is definitely going horribly for WIN LANKA here. Slada just ramping up in terms of farm, highest net worth right now. Bottom lane, Slug is also doing reasonably well for himself compared to the Bristleback, around 500 net worth ahead of him. See, the thing is, right, if he had gone Vengeance Aura, I feel like they keep killing in this lane. Vengeance Aura and Wave of Terror is the way to go. 1 level of stun, multiple levels of Wave of Terror, and then Vengeance Aura. Sounds weird saying my own name. Meanwhile, top lane, they do find a kill onto the starter with the Witch Doctor coming in. He's doing some work here. He's going for the Blink Dagger as well. Boy is getting really aggressive. Level 4 on Melodict as well. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, right? Because the magic missile does not increase in stun duration that much. It's a 0.3 second increment by the time you get to level 4 of it. Meanwhile, stun flies out onto the Dawnbreaker, and Dawnbreaker will be getting taken down here. Slark popped the Shadow Dance, very unnecessary, but trying to go to work onto this Bristleback. Bristleback showing his back for the time being. The stun to follow up goes up in front. It's going to be a close one, but he will find the kill. That's a double kill going in favor of the Slark. The Venge will pay for it with his life, but still, multiple stacks of agility going in favor. Witch Doctor looking to come in, is gonna get spotted out, and we do have the rest of the team coming in. Melody to follow out, the ultimate immediately cancelled by the Zeus. Needs to be careful. Slark will come in and will get another agility stack into under his belt. So GSS doing some good work here in terms of getting the Slark fat at least. So 3 has network is going to be the Slark, Slaughter, and oh, now it's the Bristleback. Otherwise it was the Zeus, but yeah. And now the Slark is getting confident. This should be the way that he is playing. Get a bit aggro on the Bristleback, right? You know, show him who's boss. Get a couple of stacks. You keep building on it, then you reset with your Shadow Dance, where you the passive heal, and then you come back in where you already have a couple of stacks ready, right? And then you jump in. Meanwhile, mid lane, they are rotating in, looking for a gank. I don't think the Bristleback should be coming here. But they're still looking for it. Is the Blink Dagger up? Not yet. They do jump on the Zeus. Zeus will get the heavenly jump out of there. Bristleback wanted to chase this down, but multiple TPs coming in. The Starter Disruptor both tipping in now. Zeus is getting chased down for the timing, but needs to back off. Starter looking for the kill onto the Dawnbreaker. The stun will be there in time, and they will find a kill onto the Dawnbreaker. And now a lovely cast flying out, as well as the Maledict, and also the ultimate will use this haste to get out. Ooh, the not being enough, but just getting enough mana to fly out that all important Thunder God's Wrath. Yeah, will find that kill. So it was a 2-for-1 trade in the end. GSS coming out on top. 1 second, guys. Alright, I am back just in time for a kill onto this Juggernaut, who is gonna get molded, and he uses Omni Slash as well, and they might find the Oracle here. Also, the TPs are coming in from the Bristleback. Oracle just managing to get out, but no. Zeus denies it, and will find another kill. So a couple of very important kills. That's 3 heroes who died, and GSS now ramping things up. Blink Dagger picked up on the Witch Doctor. Very unconventional mid, but seems to be working out for himself for the time being at least. It's 4-2 right now. Looking to pick up the shard as well for that voodoo switcheroo.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick. Looks like Dire's top tower is in some trouble.
They're looking to go on this top lane. Does the Slaughter have dagger? Yes, he does. He jumps in onto the Bristleback, but the Dawnbreaker is going to be there. The ultimate is from the Disruptor, going to be on 2 heroes. Slaughter fighting up against the Dawnbreaker. He needs to be careful. Going to get disarmed for the time being. The glimpse back is going to be on the Dawnbreaker. He's going to get gunned down. The stun to follow up, and they will find the Bristleback as well. So they will lose no one. They want to try and dive this Oracle as well. Jumps forward, and where did the Slaughter jump? Hello? Confused. What? I'm pretty sure the Slaughter blinked, right? I think that was a misclick. He blinked somewhere else completely. So while all this is happening, the Slark has been left to his own devices, has picked up that Diffuser Blade. Does not have his courier for the time being. Now respawn, so he will be getting his Diffuser Blade delivered. A really good item to have against the Bristleback. You know, We saw what Thompson did with that gyrocopter. But now the bristleback are wanting to chase this Slark down, and there is help coming. Otherwise I would have expected the Slark to just stand and fight, but he is going to be jumping out of trouble here. The glimpse, not going to use it, holding on to it for the time being, holding on to maybe get the glimpse back onto him. Slark has healed up, so they will get the glimpse back. It's going to be onto the Dawnbreaker. The Slaughter jumps in and will find this kill. So Slark picks up another stat in terms of agility. That's 7 permanent stacks going in his favor. He's going to be really happy. Already up to a decent amount of damage. 117 base damage right now. What does my man Juggernaut have? He has picked up the Maelstrom by the looks of it. Yes, he has. Fairly underlevel comparatively. He's still at level 7. I mean, a lot of them are underlevel other than this Witch Doctor, right? Who has had a decent game. But he is going to get jumped on here by multiple heroes. The Dawnbreaker comes in, but the damage output is just too much. They want to try and get this kill onto the Slaughter. Will find it, trying to chase the Slug. Slug does not have Shadow Dance, manages to get the debuff off and will jump out. The Maledict is still on him. It's going to be enough. The heal is not going to keep him alive. The heal was not enough to keep him alive, and Witch Doctor will find that kill. So they're going to be happy with that. They get a 2-for-1 trade there. Picked up 2 cores for it as well. Zeus does have a regen rune, so he's going to be happy to just spam away, prep them for kills as a Slaughter and the Slark is going to be respawning. Gives a little bit of breathing room for the Juggernaut, who is pushing that top tower. Slaughter has TP at bottom, so they are looking for this fight. They're definitely eager. Both teams are looking for the fight by the looks of it. No, neither team wants to back off. Slark has gone to the top lane. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there is a stun onto that bristleback, going to get ulted up by that Oracle false promise, but is it going to be enough to keep him alive is going to be the question. Witch Doctor with that ultimate going to work onto the Slaughter, who is going to be walking away. The Dawnbreaker will pay for it with his life. So after all of that, multiple ultimates used, they only find the Dawnbreaker. Zeus trying to chase after the bristleback, jumps the wrong way with that heavenly jump, and he is going to be able to get out. Meanwhile, top lane, Slark showing dominance against the Juggernaut, pushing him out of the lane. It's an impossible lane for the Juggernaut to be in, to be fair. Meanwhile, jump forward from the Slaughter, taking a lot of damage under the tower, but we'll find that kill. The glimpse back onto the Oracle as well, and they do find another. And this is the team that we saw from GSS in the previous game. Just fight, in your face kind of playstyle that they have, and they are continuing with it. Only difference is they don't have heals this time around to work with. Instead, the other team does have the heals. Slark is definitely having a horrible game. He's just above the Slaughter after having a reasonable space to farm as well for quite some time now. Oh, Dawnbreaker ultimate, top lane, trying to go on the Slark, but this is not a kill that they can easily get the buff off as well, and now he's going to TP out for free. There is no star. Oh, with a stun coming out from Dawnbreaker. I thought he already used it, but the pounce out, and he's going to be okay. He's going to be able to run away from there.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. It's kind of funny. Dire's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating. I am not a betting man.
Things are quieting down for the time being now, so only one tower has fallen so far. Actually, 2. Radiant mid and Dire top. So no real tower pressure this time around. Meanwhile, smoked up is the Radiant side here. The Dawnbreaker will get spotted out. The Slaughter jump forward. The stun is going to be there on the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker taking a lot of damage, and just get, good god, the damage. Nash with the bash, killing off Manchit on the Dawnbreaker there. Will pick up a kill. Not the kill that they were looking for with that smoke of deceit, but they take what they can get. Slark is looking for that silver edge. I mean, does work really well against the bristleback, obviously. Probably will pick up the Aghanim Scepter. I want to see him go Aghanims next. It's too good of an item to ignore. So much of kill potential, so much of get out of jail free potential. And no, the Dawnbreaker TP'd up in front of their faces, and Disruptor is like, bye bye. It's always very satisfying to do that. Meanwhile, Slark. Oh no, the Juggernaut trying to fight, but now he realizes that the Bristleback is here as well, but he does not care. He goes on him, and they will find the Juggernaut. He's going to turn around and go on the Bristleback as well. Bristleback is looking at him and fighting, not the wisest of choices, and now the Dawnbreaker comes through with the heal though, and will keep him alive. Shadow Blading out is going to be the Slark. They do find that Juggernaut, very important kill. 9 permanent agility stacks already. That's a 4-man smoke into the triangle right now. Slark picks up a haste rune, does not really have the mana. They're looking to go on this Oracle. The Thunderbolt is going to be there. The Slaughter jump forward, but the swap is going to be there. There's a bit of a miscommunication, but Nash will still find that kill with the bash. And it's a 5k network lead. Not as bad as last game for WIN LANKA, but still not great either. Slark gets jumped on. He does not have the Shadow Dance yet, but he is going to be okay here. The heal from his passive is going to keep him alive. Disruptor wants to join in on the action as well. The Kinetic Field not really catching anyone out. The Witch Doctor will get slowed up with that Heavenly Jump. In the meantime, on the backline, we do have the Vengeful Spirit getting taken down. Witch Doctor gets glimpsed back, so that's going to be a trade that they are going to like. And meanwhile, the Diffusal is going to be there onto the Bristleback. The Slark just laying into the Juggernaut, stopping for the time being. Looking to go on to him. Needs to be careful. Going to get disarmed for the time being as well. He is going to be moving out, but now the amplification comes out onto the Bristleback. Still very, very tanky. Slark still going on into the backline, looking for the Oracle maybe, but will go on to the Bristleback and will find that kill. Another agility stack going for this Slark. He's 8-3 with 10 permanent agility under his belt now. Just ramping up the damage. The damage. The Shotter jumps in onto the Zeus, and this is definitely a dead Zeus. Bye bye. And that's a massive streak that the Witch Doctor just picked up, and he is looking to pick up the BKB. Wise choice. They want to try and go on this Witch Doctor. They have the vision. The glimpse is going to be there with the ultimate as well to follow up. The Dawnbreaker is coming into this. The heal is going to keep the Witch Doctor alive, and they will try to turn this around. Oracle with his ultimate as well, and now the Voodoo Switcheroo to finish off the Slaughter. They bit off more than that they can chew, and they were ready for it, and they will jump onto the Disruptor as well. Disruptor will get taken down here, and they find 3 kills on that bottom lane. Silver Edge now complete by the looks of it. For the Slark, I think. That's the Silver. Should be the complete Silver Edge. Yes, it is. So now looking to pick up the Shard and the Basher. He will find a very free kill onto this Dawnbreaker. So he does realize that there is a sentry there, so he does not move forward. Interesting warding by the dire side. What else? Wards. One here, one here. That is running out at least, and one that is also running out. Okay, I guess it's okay. Slark looking for a kill here. There is a sentry, and he will back off. He realized that there was a sentry. Yeah, immediately backs off. testing out the waters here, but the Witch Doctor will get caught on. The bash is going to be there, and Nash will find that kill onto the Witch Doctor. In the meantime, Slark wanting to join the fight will try to go onto the Juggernaut, gets broken. The swap back is going to be there. He does have his ultimate if he wants to use it, and he will pop the Omni Slash. They need to be careful. The Shadow Dance is going to get popped. The stun is going to be there onto multiple heroes. They will find that kill onto the Dawnbreaker. Now looking for more Juggernaut. He's going to get falls from its trap, but he will go down here, and that's 4 heroes dead. Now they are looking for the Bristleback as well. Silver Edge available for the Slark. He can go on this, and he will, and that's going to be a full 5-man team wipe on the side of WIN LANKA, and GSS finally finds the fight that they were looking for, and multiple stacks going in favor of this Slark yet again. I think the BKB is up for the Witch Doctor, but the only problem is the starter can still bash you through it, and you can still get swapped out. So you know that's there. Doesn't really help too much in terms of getting your ultimate off. It still goes through magic immunity, yes. Okay, just double checking, guys. Wasn't there a skill for the magic missile to pierce spell immunity? Yeah, it's still there. Okay, at level 25. Meanwhile, we do have a fight on the top lane. Juggernaut will get caught out and will go down. They have found the Dawnbreaker. There is a glimpse. No, there isn't a glimpse. There is a swap though. The swap is going to be there. So Winch will swap the stun to follow up onto the Dawnbreaker as well. Where's the follow up? The Witch Doctor using the Voodoo Switcheroo will find that kill. It's going to be the Slark who does find that kill onto the Dawnbreaker, and now looking to find both the kills. A really good ultimate coming out. Finds another onto the Oracle. Slark now heading into the tree line, looking for a kill. Witch Doctor jumping forward with that Blink Dagger, and Slark on an Ultra Kill looking for the Rampage. The glimpse back is going to be there, but he opts the BKB, and the Slark gets baited out. He's just sad. What is he can deliver? This is the question now. The bash, okay. So they are just cleaning up the tier 2s. They have found the mid and the top tier 2s. They are just the bottom tier 2 left. This has allowed them to get control of that outpost.
Don't look now, but Radiant's
They will finally go into the Roche Pit. Forty kills, 10,000 net worth lead right now, and will pick up the Aegis of Immortality on the Slark, who has 18 stacks of agility now. Sheeshes. And has a double damage rune to boot, hitting for over 300 plus damage. Looking to jump in, the diffusal is going to be there. He tries to jump in, pops the Shadow Dance a little bit too early. Looking to go on the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker getting molded down, getting a lot of agility, and they will be backing off. Witch Doctor ultimate kind of wasted because the Slark is going to be okay. Yes, he is. Good God, Zeus just using 2 spells, 3 spells, and the Juggernaut is, I'm out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Bristleback definitely was not expecting the damage that came out after the Silver Edge hit there. Yeah. That's your offlane tank just getting immediately taken out. Slark jumping out of the Omni Slash. The swap is going to be there. They are trying to control this. The Witch Doctor stun follows up here. We'll only get it onto the Vengeful Spirit. Startup of the BKB jumps back in, and the Witch Doctor manages to pop the Switcheroo in time. He managed to get the Slaughter, and now a lovely kinetic field to follow up from the Disruptor, and Slug will find that kill as well. Chasing after the Juggernaut, no more mana on him. Changes his threads to Agi, does not find it, and the Zeus is going to be the one finding a double buyback coming out with the Oracle and the Witch Doctor. The stun is going to be there onto the Disruptor. Immediate Ghost Scepter popped, and bye-bye Witch Doctor. That's a dieback on him. The Bristleback gets broken by that Silver Edge, and he will get taken down. Slug is just enjoying himself right now. 25 stolen stats, 23 permanent stats, looking to dive the fountain. No, maybe he's not. And they can finally focus on the mid set of racks here. Jumps forward again. He wanted this Aegis swap. The swap is going to be there onto the Oracle. Oracle will get taken out. A tough one for them to come back from. Juggernaut is heavily underfarmed. Has a Mjolnir picked up, but other than that, just a Yasha. Slug in a little bit of trouble here. Pops a Shadow Dance. Will find the kill onto the Dawnbreaker and will be getting out. They are going to be resetting here. They did find the mid set of racks, the all important set of racks, and will probably be looking to go bottom lane tier 2 here. Tier 2 tower is the next objective. Witch Doctor is going to get spotted here. The stun, no, the blink gets cancelled from the Slardar. He thought he got the blink off, but it has been cancelled by the casket, and BKB popped on the Witch Doctor, so he's not going to be having the BKB for this fight. Slug will go to work on that Bristleback, immediately deleted. Slardar jumps in onto the backline for that Oracle, will find him as well. Dawnbreaker jumping in with his ultimate, not really going to do anything, and they will find the Juggernaut also. Now looking for the final kill onto the Dawnbreaker, and they will go after it. In the meantime, Witch Doctor was taken out, and an ultra kill for the Slug, and I think it's just all over at this point. GG still has not been called out by WIN LANKA. They're holding on. Slug is going to work on the tier 3 tower. Sorry about that. Juggernaut using the Omni Slash, not really getting anything done. Glimpse back onto the Dawnbreaker. The Slardar comes in with the stun, will find that kill. And now the cast is going to get bouncing between two. Witch Doctor ultimate out of range here. Juggernaut looking for a kill. Witch Doctor gets jumped in by the Slardar. They will find that kill onto the Bristleback as well. And so is the Juggernaut. And that's 4 heroes dead again, and a double kill for the Slug. Slug diving the fountain right now onto the Witch Doctor, and will find him as well. That's a full 5-man team wipe, and GG should be called very soon. Yes, it has been called. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be an all GSS grand finals with both the teams from GSS qualifying into the grand finals. WIN LANKA will be moving down into the 3rd place match. I think it was Cryptogen. It is going to be Cryptogen versus it is going to be Cryptogen taking them on in the 3rd place matchup. So WIN LANKA Cryptogen 3rd place matchup, but it's going to be an all GSS grand finals. And what a performance from the squad from GSS. They had a game plan, they had the draft, and they made it happen, and GSS wins semi-final number 2 to grab their spot in the grand finals of for the Dota 2 title. But with that, we do come to the conclusion of tonight's matches for the Mercantile Esports Championship. A massive shout out to SLT-MOBITEL for powering the entire event. If you haven't checked out their fiber line, make sure to get yourself one today. They have increased their speed from 100 to 200 Mbps, completely shakabooming your life for the year 2023 at absolutely zero cost. The fastest connection in the country just got that much faster. Also, do check out their esports platform as well. Whether you're a veteran gamer or an up-and-coming new gamer, they do have something for everyone with an amazing store as well, where you can buy certain things in-game currency from Sri Lankan rupees as well. So a lot of really neat features in the esports client as well. So do check it out for all the esports athletes out there, which SLT-MOBITEL has released. But with that, thank you so much everyone at home for joining in for semi-final number 2 and for joining in for the Mercantile Esports Championship as a whole. Make sure to stay tuned to the Gamer.LK Facebook fan page to figure out what is happening and where your company stands in the overall rankings as well. But yeah, with that, massive shout out to the production team as well behind the scenes. But until I do see you all again tonight, which is Saturday, right? I think it is Saturday. Let me just check. Yeah, it is Saturday. So until I do see you all again tonight with more action-packed gaming coming your way, courtesy of Gamer.LK and SLT-MOBITEL, it's going to be me, Charles, signing off. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend ahead. I shall catch you guys tonight. See you guys.
Gamer.LK's Mercantile Esports Championship, powered by SLT-MOBITEL. It's time to impress your boss and show off your gaming skills. Sri Lanka's largest mercantile level esports event is back.